Welcome back into Agriculture. I'm Britton Rucker. The cattle market has seen some notable corrections recently impacting producers, feedlots, and consumers alike. To help break this all down, joining us now from Oklahoma State University, Darrel Peel, professor of agricultural economics and extension specialist for livestock marketing. Darrel, what are some factors that have led to the recent corrections in the cattle market?
Yeah, you bet. You know, the cattle market has been on a strong bull market run for over 2 years. And we started 2025 really setting record high prices for cattle in January for all classes of cattle. And so the market's kind of ripe for a correction in general anyway, anytime you see a run up like that. And then, after inauguration, we've had a lot of political uncertainty about what's going to happen and so on. So the market, again, it's not uncommon for the market to make a correction in this. I guess the point is it really doesn't change the fundamentals. None of the cattle market fundamentals have changed, but we are subject to a lot of volatility anytime you're at record prices.
Darrel, how are the changes impacting ranchers and feedlots?
Well, again, in general, the market right now is really focused on the fact that cattle numbers are low in the U.S. We've had 4 years of liquidation or more. And so the market's really trying to target the cow-calf sector and provide incentives to rebuild the herd. And so at that level, ranchers are enjoying these prices. The volatility can be a little rough at times. But for other sectors of the cattle industry, it's a little more challenging because their margins get squeezed in this environment. And so it depends on who you are in terms of the impacts that this has on you.
Now, what should people know about beef prices moving forward? That's a big talker.
Yeah, it is. We've got record high beef prices on average. And the thing is, for consumers should understand that going forward, in order to rebuild the cattle industry, cattle numbers, we're actually going to have to make a tight supply even smaller for a period of time. So I expect to see for some period of time, several months this year, into next year, we'll see even tighter beef supplies and more than likely higher beef prices that will lead to eventually a recovery in cattle numbers and low beef prices, but we're probably talking 2, 3, 4 years down the road.
Now, do you expect the market to stabilize soon, or could more fluctuations be ahead?
Well, again, the market fundamentals for cattle are very solid. I think that will be in place, but the external volatility will probably continue. Again, there's just an awful lot of uncertainty in terms of macroeconomic concerns, political concerns, global concerns. Those factors will still be out there, and they probably will continue to impact the market.
I know. I was asking you to use your crystal ball there, so thanks for hanging with me, Darrel. Thanks so much for coming on and chatting with me. Everyone, stick around to Eye on Ag. We'll be back after the break.